Blazing J, foul antics, real talk tactics. Critics smoke, audience clapped, and flicks get dissected. 2 mics, 1 love, popcorn gets popped. Check the script, main flick gets chopped. Flicks from the blockbusters to the indie creeps. Pause for the laugh tracks, not a nano asleep. Rant so vivid, you can taste the screen. Plots get twisted, reactions so mean. Blazing J, here to save the day. Laughs and reviews drop up without delay. Grab a seat, tune in, don't stray. Movie buzz every single Friday. Hot takes, cold drinks, movie memes explode. Fan chat, thumbs up, dusty VHS backload. Special guest drop, wisdom, studio magic. Rating battles, debated out, always frenetic. Mic check, 1, 2, review style colossal. We break it down, piece it back, no hassle. Audience polls, live tweets streaming. Cinematic dreams and rhythm always scheming. Ratings slapping the beat of the heart. 5 stars, 2 thumbs, pulling plots apart. We argue, we laugh, we shout, we narrate. Every scene critiqued, nothing second rate.
Dude, hit the button.
Yeah, man, hit the button. You're muted.
Well, that was a bad start. It's still Friday, so I don't give a shit. Jeff,
I agree.
do you know how I know it's Friday?
Because it's Nonsense and Chill Day.
Besides looking at the calendar, I'm sitting here looking at your ugly mug on a Friday night.
And it's all bright and fuzzy today.
It is. I'm happy for it. My happy pill kicked in just like as we were about to go live. So I'm like, yay! Music was a little hypey. So for a quick little intro monologue, I really don't have much to rant about except for I just got done binge watching a show, which I will talk at the end of the episode. Okay. However, before I started like looking up something to binge watch, because I had some downtime, kind of under the weather, I was like sitting there scrolling through Netflix, scrolling through Hulu, scrolling through Prime, scrolling through whatever subscription services are out there, YouTube, whatever. Mm-hmm. I sit there and spend like an hour scrolling and find something, watch it for 20 minutes and go, this sucks, I'm moving on. And I'll spend hours doing that shit. But that's my own. It's like we have so many choices that we're in and on. We're just too much.
And the worst part about it is when you're looking for something, if you can't find something on Netflix, then you got to switch over to something else, and you scroll through all that. And no two are alike, obviously. However, the apps
Shaka,
I sent
what's
you,
up, my man?
The apps I sent you, I found a new one, and I'm liking it. And I'm watching John Wick again. Shut up, click. Right. Nobody asked you. It was free. Damn it.
So Jeff is now a resident e-girl. Go ahead and smile for the camera.
Stop. You make me blush. Hey, it was either these or ones that had cat ears that lit up. And I was like, you know what? I don't think the cat ears would go over very well. They were floppy, though. They were kind of cool. If I was a weird emo chick, I would have totally got them. But I'm not a weird emo chick. You
should construct some Mickey Mouse ears for those bitches and light those up with some LEDs. You're on mute now.
Am I on mute?
Oh, no.
No.
Now I hear you.
Okay, sorry. They're noise canceling, though. I do like that. I can't hear shit.
Oh,
Oh, now you're muted because you're coughing, hacking up that lung.
Yeah. Ooh, dude, they got I think 80% of the freaking kids in the schools around here are fucking not going to school because they're all sick. The flu's going around. So
that's COVID. Calling it because that's
flu and symptoms. COVID. Yeah.
Same symptoms. I'm just saying.
I didn't think about that. It's definitely not COVID. I don't know. No. Anyway. Before we get into the movie, which by the way, we're watching a fan film movie. It's a Mad Max story called Hope and Glory. It's about 40 minutes or so. We're gonna watch that, review it. I'm gonna go ahead and give my review before we get into the movie lingo.
Agreed.
Well, let's see.
Well, to put it in context, you and I are.
I totally forgot to get the actors and the writers and the directors on this. This came out last year, 2024.
Okay.
It's a non-profit made fan film, and it's like I said, it's a Mad Max story called Hope and Glory. And you were saying something?
Oh, I was saying, since it's a Mad Max, and our first movie we watched that we only have half of it up on YouTube because, well, YouTube. Compare it to Furiosa, because we enjoyed that movie, although we watched it like 14 times.
I think the storytelling is about the same because it's drawing from the same media.
Okay.
It's a lower production value, but it's not a horrible production value. It's not like dirt cheap. So there is some production value there. These are definitely amateur actors. Again, not bad actors, and it's not really a huge cast. Mm-hmm. I say if I was going to compare it to Fury Road that recently came out, I would probably put that one. Let's see. I'm going to rate this one Hope and Glory. Actually, what did I rate Mad Max Fury Road at?
I actually have that answer. Bear with me in a second.
Go ahead and remind me what that was, because I want to use that as a comparison.
Right. And well, that's what I was thinking, because we enjoyed that movie. So Furiosa, you gave it a 7.5. This is back when we were doing it.
Furiosa, that's the
10.
one. I gave it a what? Yeah. A 7.5?
7.5. So pretty high. I would
probably
compare that to a 4.5. Sorry.
Oh yeah, 4.5. Okay. So I would put this one at about a 3.5. I'd go 3.5.
Okay.
I go 3.5 for this. And I don't want to, and I'm not saying 3.5 is bad either. I don't want anybody.
No, 3.5 is decent.
Yeah, and it is. It's a decent movie. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm staring at I got my other off
I got a new mouse.
Offline camera set up, so
I caught a mouse.
But movie lingo tonight. Diegetic sound is the logically or realistically existing sound within a scene. Music playing on the radio or the sounds of the keys turning within an ignition would be examples of diegetic sounds. If the characters in the film can hear it, it's considered diegetic sound. So you know how like you're, and of course diegetic sound is going to be all the way through the movie coming up. Every time he revs the engine, blah blah blah. That's all diegetic sound. Non-diegetic sound would be the sounds that you wouldn't expect the character to hear, like the background music, the theme songs,
or Freddy coming around and you hear that.
No, actually, that was the diegetic sound.
Was it? Is that diegetic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the victims heard that.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch those movies.
I think, or maybe I'm confusing that with the 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, so diegetic sound, you would compare that to when those old radio shows, like on Orphan Annie movie, where they make the noise of the feet walking and stuff like that.
Yeah, something like that. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm in.
There's some.
I learned something today.
Out there. Well, that's the whole point of this, is to learn. Because
stupid.
Entertainment value is all good and all, but we got to learn something, right? Or they're just going to take us.
Yeah, we don't learn nothing on Saturday. Let's be honest.
They're not gonna.
Except for I learned about that whole blue sky thing.
Saturday. What blue sky thing? Oh, the evolution thing.
You told me that the blue didn't exist. My head exploded.
Oh, your head only exploded.
You know how to fuck my head up, dude. I'm just saying. Months later, I'm like, he doesn't believe in free will.
I don't.
I will never let that go.
That's all right.
30 years from now, this motherfucker doesn't believe in free will.
God, it's probably been like 10 to 15 years that I haven't believed in free will. All right, you want to really? I'm all tongue-tied tonight, my man. I'm about to go ahead and go into a first break just so I can collect myself.
We could do that.
All right.
Well, it's only 10 minutes in, but
I know, right?
I am excited to see this movie because, I'm being the car nut that I am. I'm excited to see the vehicle. And
Thank you, Shaka.
I saw the poster you made here, the background here, and it's the same car from Mad Max. It's it's a Ford. I want to say Maverick, but it's not a Maverick. It's Interceptor. It's a Ford Interceptor. It's I want to say a 76 to 79, something like that. But this one's got Krager's on it. Nah, I'm fucking in. Krager's are those wheels, the 5 low.
I understand.
Sorry, car nut. I just want to hear supercharger whine all night.
Just like I gotta get my rocks off. I see.
You have no idea.
I see car. Oh, you know what? Before we get into the movie, I do want to show one more thing. I'm gonna piss everybody off tonight. Guess
Shocker.
what? So, as everybody knows, we're doing trivia nights once a month at the last Friday of the month. This month happens on the very last Friday, the 28th.
2 times in a row, by the way.
2 times in a row. It's always on the last Friday. I don't know why I'm saying that. Action movie trivia night from the 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s. The 00 to 009 or 09,
right.
Whatever. Yeah. So I've already started building the questions, and it's going to be fun. Because last time everybody seemed to really want action movies. And
right.
You know what I've noticed when I started going through all these action movies from this time period, especially the 80s? There are so many. There's that. There's so many. I'm sitting there going through, like, just in 1985, like Chuck Norris alone released like 3.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger did a couple. Jackie Chan did a couple. Like, just all in that 1 year. It's like they were just cranking them out.
Yeah.
So,
well, anyways, and we do need to explain the new rules for this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I am no longer allowed to be a contestant.
Yes. I was gonna bring that up that night, but yeah, you're right.
Okay, understood. The reason why we're doing that is it gets, you need a little help doing scores and keeping track of everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to help it out as best I can.
I need a little bit more assistance on the program of the show. Absolutely.
And of course, to keep everybody calm, cool, and collected, because last time everybody thought it was Saturday.
Wait, what?
I said last episode that we did trivia night, everybody thought it was Saturday all of a sudden. And that's not what this is. That's why we have to remind everybody. It's not Saturday night. You will sit there and just answer your damn questions and be happy.
Jackie Chan and Jet Li were like, yes, they were. I think more so Jackie Chan. Jet Li, what happened to him? He kind of just like fell off after.
I actually have an answer for that.
All right, go ahead and before we start the movie.
Jet Li did a movie that went into more depth on Kung Fu.
Mm-hmm.
And he became more spiritual about it and doesn't want to exploit it anymore.
Oh, kind of like what the controversy was with Bruce Lee when people told him he shouldn't have for the same reasons.
Exactly.
Okay.
I can't remember the movie, but in an interview, he said, it's not the way real Kung Fu works. You're not there to show off and be a badass. It is for protection and last ditch effort.
Okay.
And my first thought was, shut up, fuck up, and kick that guy in the head because you're good at it. Sorry, Jet Li, don't kick me, but I'm just saying.
I don't know. I guess if you're into it like that, that makes sense. I get that.
Right.
I get that.
Like, Van Damme doesn't take it as serious as he does, obviously. So it's that, parallel.
I don't know if he actually takes it very serious at all.
No, I just thought of somebody else that might know a little kicking thing.
So before we start this movie, I did, while we were chit-chatting, because I used that moment to look this information up, This movie is directed by Adrian Martin and Eric Van Schoor, or Schoor, and written by the same two people as well. And it stars Pascal Dorn, Charlotte Eckel, and Daniel Grave. The link to this movie is definitely down in the descriptions, along with the bonus episode. Of course, we're going to have episode 3 of Vampire
Influencer.
Absolutely.
I'm really getting into it. I'm not watching them until I watch them on here because I want to be surprised.
I've already seen them all, and you know what? You're not going to be disappointed. All right, so everybody, just for everybody's sake, for copyright infringement reasons, and because this is a review channel, and we are playing the movie and we're talking over it, I've also added some overlays to the film to give it a VCR kind of glitchy look that is on purpose and to, thwart the YouTube algorithm bullshit. So cool.
Not that we've had a problem in the past, but it's like, I'm trying to make sure that we cover all our bases all the time. And it's a learning experience. So in here we go. Hey, what's those magic words, Jeff? What's those magic words? Roll that beautiful bean footage and hit that button.
Bush's baked beans. I fucking love it.
So what you're saying is that the oil prices will continue to increase?
They will explode. And there's nothing we can do about it. No electricity for major cities mark a new turning point.
Some money was put into that.
And even with me putting the overlay in which I did, it you can really tell the movie still has some quality to it. I mean, this isn't just
South America, Asia,
you've dulled the crispness, but
the
in a good way.
is gone.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost
Because
the
it
green
looks
light
like
of
it's
our
a
planet.
weird
Violent
documentary.
protests turn cities into battlefields.
Depletion of vital resources.
The attacks are getting more and more vicious.
As oil and water
Irreversible.
I like the way her name is written, like the way they write their character name underneath it.
To all of us.
I think one thing I like about all the Mad Max movies, even the fan-made ones, like short films, they all try to keep the same dystopian aesthetics.
Governments broke down.
I dig it.
And mankind lost its humanity.
Mankind lost its
Dangerous
humanity years
groups were
ago.
born out of this chaos. Tribes were formed, fighting each other for another day.
Sorry.
I think one thing that these Mad Max films can kind of stop doing is the backstory.
Agreed. We know the backstory. Let's get to the cool shit, right?
And I think, I want to say this about Batman movies, Superman movies, Spider-Man movies. Like, can we? I mean, I get you guys. Everybody wants to put their little spin on their origin stories, but
we all know the backstory, right?
It really takes a lot out of the time you could be filling it with more storytelling,
right? And more cool shit.
Yeah, but that's my critique.
I agree.
Every time I fall asleep, I'm afraid to see their faces. Every time I wake up, I fear to have forgotten them once and for all.
I think Tom Hardy sounds better when he's doing this voice.
I agree. But this guy's voice is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. It
sounds like me when I wake up in the morning. I've smoked.
I just got up and I'm about to pour me a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
I don't use
smoke 14 cigarettes.
I get up and I pour my cereal in a bucket.
Right next to my spaghetti. There it is. Ooh, that's a bad example of an interceptor, by the way. I like the kneel. I'm not mad at that.
I don't understand why it's like the way it is. Like he was trying to hide it, but it's not very well hidden.
His head is way too small for his shoulder pads.
Oh yeah.
I get it. You're not Tom Hardy, dude. You don't have to wear the shoulder pads.
Well, I think he was going more with the Mel Gibson kind of approach.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
So yeah, as he was the original.
Okay, he looks.
The dude has the look, though. The guy has the look.
Chops, buddy.
Yeah, he does look more of a Mel Gibson kind of younger.
He's a good-looking cat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's got that proper 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah,
probably more of a 7
I can't pull off a 5 o'clock shadow. I can't do it. I either go too close or.
Now I'm not sure where they filmed this.
I would,
but it looks like that is like Southwest America,
like Arizona kind of shit, Wyoming,
New Mexico, shit like that. Yeah.
Although, are we sure this isn't somewhere else? Because there's not a lot of Ford Interceptors with left-hand drive.
I don't know.
Because that's a left-hand drive vehicle. I would even venture a guess this is South African. Hence the ships. I mean, it's a left-hand drive vehicle. Uh-oh, he's all on gas. You better stop at the A and B, buddy. Stop at the quick sack. Pick up some beer.
All right, so I found a little bit of backstory.
Your dad's working for a motor movie accountant.
23 Ford.
I'm not a referee.
Not even.
Now these wall guys, they got them pretty good.
Your witness, you will be fucked up.
I'm not mad. He said you would be fucked up.
Would not have found the milker without me. I should drive.
Let your little brother what
I like his makeup. It looks so. I hear the blower. No, you didn't.
And Jeff's erection has been.
Oh, you have no idea, dude. I'm. You're excited. You should feel these nipples. Just saying.
Man, we bring a whole different level rather than Siskel and Ebert. Fuck them.
Right? Siskel and Ebert can't talk movies like we do. Ooh!
I think the action in this is pretty good. I like the again, it stays in tune. It stays in line with the aesthetics of all the other Mad Max films. I fucking love it.
I like the low angle. Uh-oh. Well, she's pretty. There's no way in hell that fucking Interceptor's still running after destroying whatever that was. I don't even know what that was. What he hit. There's about a gallon of gas in there, buddy. If that. You be fucked. There's a motorcycle. At least 3 gallons in that.
You're a pretty good warrior. Can you cut me free?
They need to come out with this heavy metal song called Gasoline.
Hey, can you cut
me? It might actually be in Australia because she's got an accent.
I don't think he does though, or at least I couldn't.
I haven't heard him.
I didn't notice it.
You need gasoline, right?
Gasoline.
Are they saying guzzling or gasoline?
Listen,
gasoline.
That's what I thought. Guzzling.
Lots of it, actually.
She looks like Amelia Clark, and I'm not mad at it.
Where?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of an accent.
I can show you.
Those aren't even chained up. He's just wrapped around her wrist.
I can't find where this movie was filmed at.
Don't waste time.
Yeah, he's got an accent. It's not very thick.
Yeah, right here. His work ensured the film's aesthetics remain true to the gritty, raw feel of the original series. This is like off of this website, VFX, has a rundown on it. It actually has the oh, this is all the effects breakdown. Oh, that's cool. That's fucking cool.
That is cool.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, send me that link. I want to look at that. There's no way in hell that thing's still running. He's got a Traeger on the front and a smoothie on the back. Matching rims. I hate it.
I like those rims. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. I love a good Traeger, but the one of the.
Can you please untie me?
Passenger side rear was not a Traeger. It upset me. I'm mad.
I posted it in the.
That was definitely a Traeger SS.
I posted it in
Those are super sports.
So this was filmed in Germany. Two places in Germany. The Buzzard's Cave was in Heidenheim, Germany. The desert was Oberbrunn, Germany. And the Zaragoza region part of the movie was filmed in Spain.
Well, there you go. That's where you get your left-hand drive vehicle.
Interesting. I didn't know like other places like Germany had desert.
I would have never guessed it.
No, do they really?
Obviously.
Man, I kind of want to go to Germany and kind of.
Dude, there's a forest in Germany that's like the second largest in the world. It looks amazing.
Who do we have here?
She promised me gasoline if I brought her in.
Oh, now I'm more intrigued
She
that
has
Germany
nothing
has
to
deserts
say
like
here.
that.
Right?
Especially concerning our fuel.
Place wants to go hiking all of a
But I
sudden.
must admit, your car is very nice.
Yeah, that's what I do when you
He's
talk
a
about my car.
crazy one, Uncle. Cuckoo.
Call
No,
me cuckoo again. See what happens.
please allow me to speak.
The Ford Interceptor is not that cool of a
Jeremiah
car.
and
Let's
I-
be honest.
We were out there looking for my daughter,
Oh
And we got
my!
attacked. and
Oh
he didn't make it.
my!
You look up
And
Google Maps.
I wouldn't be alive either if it weren't for him.
Yeah, I'm
He
like,
killed 3
there
war
is
boys with
some
his
desert.
bare
You're
hands.
watching a movie and
I
you're,
think
you're
he can help
focused on
us.
the desert.
Fuck.
Really?
Yes,
Well, I mean, I've already
he's a
seen the
killing
movie. You guys
machine.
got to realize that.
Understood.
Warrior,
Dude, I want that dude's
Driver.
goggles.
killer.
Okay, this guy.
Which
really,
we call you.
all right, I'm gonna pause it real
Either
quick.
way,
Please.
you
Hold on.
need gasoline.
Listen to him.
So, let's make a deal. Every night,
Oh, he
these
sounds
buzzards are
special.
buzzing around the area. If you are as strong and
He does
beef
this annoying
beef
thing.
as she claims,
Did you hear him? You're beef, as he like every once in a while in this movie he'll say beef, or something else, but he'll
He
say
said
it
nice
twice.
about the car.
Yeah, and it's just he is
I think
by
that's a
far I think,
Germany
the
thing.
worst actor. Like he's the worst actor in this,
Okay.
and I don't really know if it's the writing's fault or he just doesn't deliver the lines very well.
Understood.
You know
well,
what I
think
mean?
it's I think it's a character thing.
Then
Like
you
his
can-
character's special. You know? He's obviously the leader of this group.
go get the head of the
True.
buzzard's top dog.
Yeah.
With that trophy on the hood of my...
I mean, this franchise has always had like eccentric,
Weird
over the top characters.
uncle's
so.
car, they'll
Well,
all flee
you know what?
like cockroaches.
So I have to bring up this, and I just realized this. He's
If you do
giving
that,
him a, I
you can
paused.
talk.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
paused it. He's giving him a side mission like it's a video game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay,
And
so
it instantly gave me video game vibes.
so this is only a 40-minute movie. So the whole MacGuffin is this whole mission right here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, him getting the gasoline and stuff for doing the mission, sure, gets him on to his further on down, whatever happens after. But
Right.
the main focus is this quest. And
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
he's explaining the MacGuffin right now.
Understood. Go ahead. I was just like, wow, this instantly gives me video game vibes. when
Which,
you
by
said
the
that.
way, I learned
Yes.
today I learned who coined that phrase MacGuffin. It was
Really?
Alfred Hitchcock. It was Alfred Hitchcock.
I like that. That's
Yeah, I was
good
going
trivia.
through.
That's
I was
good
doing. I
trivia
was
for
I was
those
going through.
listening.
I was going through trivia shit today, and that's what popped up.
I'm just saying.
I
Bonus
need
question.
gasoline.
Gasoline. If that's it, then we have a deal.
I'm gonna put
Right.
a guzzling sticker on my gas cap.
Do it. Fuck yeah.
I am
Come on,
fucking
Uncle.
in. I'll pull into the gas station and be like, I need gasoline. I'm totally gonna do that. And when people look at me funny, like, you need to watch movies. Just watch
Actually,
That's
I'm
a
sure there will
Film Fridays.
people. I'm sure there will be people who will dig it. How come the link didn't post in Rumble?
Collecting information from
Rumble's
all
weird.
scouts.
So they're
It shows
sitting in an
all the
APC.
interesting places in the wasteland that are of importance.
Right.
That's the front seat of an
Buzzards, where?
APC or an RV.
Here, they hide on the
There's
ground
windshield
from the
wipers on it, so it's
sunlight.
the front seat of an
It's a
APC.
2-day trip with one of our vehicles. But you're the
when he said buzzard, is he meaning birds or people?
Please don't take my map.
I think people.
Okay.
I think people.
Because he said he wanted the head of their leader. I doubt it's a really big bird.
Please, wait.
No.
Wait.
And when I said I watched this, there's a couple parts where I were distracted because of other shit going on. So
Why should I?
Understood.
My daughter, she was taken by the buzzards.
My ass.
Let me go with you. Together we can find her. She is everything I got.
No.
Why is his head bloody all of a sudden?
Who looks after
What's
your
that?
then?
His head's got a blood streak going down.
It was from that fight he was in earlier.
Oh, I forgot about the fight already.
Yeah.
But I promise you nothing.
Thank you.
Because it was a little bit one-sided.
Now this
Ooh,
this woman looks way too young to have a child, but
it is. Yeah, that's a real
What's
throwback to Furiosa with the little teddy bear. I like that.
yeah.
Oh, weapon glory.
Thank you.
That car has been through hell. If it's technically the same one for Mad Max, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's got 1 billion miles on it.
I wonder how
I like that look.
God, you know what? That's a good point. Keeping those old cars going, so I mean, it's not like you drive by
vehicle.
junkyards all the time. I
Yeah,
mean, it's not like you can stop by an AutoZone where these fucking parts are like a dime a dozen nowadays.
Yeah, you got to be mechanically inclined
Mm-hmm.
in the apocalypse. I'm just saying. Why do you need taillights?
You know, if you look at the type of people who make up the civilization that's surviving, they have like this. They're mechanically inclined, I guess, in a way. I mean, the smarter ones are. There's the doers, of course, but they're not like. They're not
Mr.
like
Wizard.
they're not engineer smart. Does that make sense?
They just know what fits.
Yeah.
They
can tinker.
They Jimmy rig it.
Yeah, they're like red. They're like shade tree mechanics.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
But glorified.
Rednecks.
Yeah.
My people.
Redneck ingenuity. Redneck ingenuity.
I'm just saying, I would thrive in this civilization because I can build a car like you read about. And I used to scrounge through junkyards for parts all the time. That's how I built my Chevelle.
You know, if let's imagine if these, and we're gonna go on a break after I go through this little tangent. Imagine if you would, Mad Max franchise started now. Okay. And the apocalypse or the kickoff of the apocalyptic world started in like the now times with better technology than we had in the 70s, because that's when originally Mad Max kicks off, is in the 70s.
Right.
Yeah. 70s, I think it's 70s. Yeah. So, and they based that off the technology that existed then.
Right.
Even though solar power was a thing, but it wasn't really a thing like it is now. Could you imagine if Mad Max movies were to portray technology now? Can you imagine like the type of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to re-envision the way that movie would be.
You wouldn't see a whole lot of electric vehicles because
I think you would.
Well, you would.
I think you would. I think you would see. I think you would see more electric and batteries, refurbishing and shit like that.
I agree.
But I don't know. Instead of
have assholes like me that would just burn every fucking electric vehicle. So.
I think it would be like you would have your gasoline, you'd have your electrics, and
you're talking about like you'd have like different gangs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see where you're going. I'm not mad
at
that.
But let's go on break real quick. I'm gonna play a rando song here. Songs that are You know what? You know what was released today officially?
I know. I already put it on my Spotify, buddy.
This one.
Only a coward will pick up a gun and shoot up a crowd. Try to have fun. Now the biggest light, they won't lose their glow. The band will play and go on with the show. You're gonna get your turn. Yeah, you're gonna get your turn. Son, you're gonna get your turn. Then we're gonna watch you burn. I wasn't there. I didn't see. I had friends in your company. I can stack my feet. I can flip a switch. Make that last bullet burn. You son of a bitch. You're gonna get your turn. Yeah, you're gonna get your turn. Son, you're gonna get your turn. Then we're gonna watch you burn. To the evil ones, know who you are. Think of you, don't you go too far. Just know this, let it give you pause, or you melt your bombs. Pull the trigger in a synagogue, you're gonna get your turn. Yeah, you're gonna get your turn. Son, you're gonna get your turn. Then we're gonna watch you burn.
I love that song. I had it
That
downloaded.
was
I had it put on my Spotify at 8:00 this morning.
"Watch You Burn" by Southern Outlaws band.
Officially on Spotify today.
Yes, it is.
I know. I've been waiting a month.
Oh, that's right. They didn't release it. They only released it with us, didn't they?
They did. We were the first ones to have it. We've been playing it for a month, off and on. And I got up this morning as normal and went straight to TikTok because I'm weird.
Mm-hmm.
And the first video that popped up, Arliss had posted that it's on Spotify, and I went straight to Spotify and put it on my playlist.
I don't have any. I have no Southern rock saved on any playlist that I have. I have two playlists. One that I shared last Saturday, I think. I shared it recently on my stoner mix, which is like I think 7 hours of music. And then I have one that I'm starting calling it's just called like "Fuck It" or something like, and it's all these like hard "fuck you" songs. Like
I need to figure out how to do that. Like
what, make a playlist?
Make a playlist so I can share it out, because I actually figured it out today. Because I have, besides the Southern Outlaws of "Watch You Burn," which I my favorite song they do. I have a bunch of songs that I call it my sing-along playlist.
Yeah.
And my main playlist, like my songs, there's over 5. I think there's like close to 1,000 songs on there.
Oh wow!
And but I listen to the same like 15 over and over. And sing along like an idiot.
I call my playlist jams to get lifted by or something like that. I put it on that. I hit shuffle and it just does its thing. Although there are some songs now that I need to go through and take out for personal political reasons.
I get it.
Anyway, besides doing that, welcome back. We are back from our break. Jedi stopped in, said, "What's up?" We are watching and reviewing and commenting, and I'm being distracted by other things. The movie Hope and Glory. It's a Mad Max a fan-made film. Yeah. You know what, Jeff? That's a good idea. We should probably run down the week.
I was going to.
Right.
That's why I kind of popped that up there. I was going to do the scroll, but our video kind of blocks it. So don't forget, everybody, bio.link/nonsensicalnetwork.
So just real quick, it might block it for us, but it does not block it for the viewer.
Okay, copy that.
Yep.
So bio.link/nonsensicalnetwork. Find all our links, including, and do we have it on here?
Yes, all our links are in the description.
Well, actually, what I wanted to add, I'm going to add it here. Bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, no. Where do I have it?
Don't worry about adding anything right now. You talking about the Beauty and the Beard?
Beauty and the Beard. It's on everywhere else. Is it?
It's in the descriptions, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be in the descriptions. Yeah.
Well, I have a photo that I show, but
and it's also in bio. It's also in the bio links too.
In the bio link, you can go and get merch for us, merch customized for you. Get anything you want on it. I always suggest the same thing: my face, so Nikki has to see it, because it would be hilarious. And don't forget Monday Speedway Stories. After that is Men Caring for Men. Tuesday's Glick's House of Music. He mentioned who he has on the show, but I forgot because I don't write anything down. Wednesdays, of course, is What the Fuck News, where we talk about all the news that is news, makes you say what the fuck. Thursdays is Cold-Blooded Conversations, Wally's second show. He took one show, turned it into two, where he talks some reptiles with some guests. Fridays, of course, is this show, Nonsense and Chill. Don't forget, this 28th of this month is the trivia show where we're going to be, where you can come up and compete. And the winner at the end of the year gets a swag bag with some cool merch for Nonsense and Chill and a bunch of other things. And I got to be honest, dude, regardless of who wins, you've got to give that cup. That cup's awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to show everybody the design on the t-shirt real quick.
Please.
I know I have it saved somewhere. I just have to find it.
While you're doing that, don't forget, everybody, Saturdays is the Open Door Challenge, where you can come up and talk shit or be part of the conversation or just tell us we're stupid. Just one word of caution, keep your dick in your pants. Then that plays when you guys are offline. And then Sundays, Unnecessary Roughness, where the guys talk 40 sports. And
40 sports.
Now that football is over there, I don't know what they're going into, but I did say I want to learn about cricket, so they're doing research. They actually are. Blake and I had a conversation on Wednesday. We don't understand cricket.
Fair.
We did learn that the bat that they use.
It's cricket, like baseball, right?
It is, but it's got these three weird sticks behind you, and you don't use a bat; you use a stick. Well, it looks like it does look like a paddle, but it's actually called a stick or something else. I can't remember the other thing.
Huh.
We looked it up when we were making fun of it.
So yeah, I want to show everybody. Now, this isn't an exact the way the t-shirt's going to look exactly. But it's kind of a mock-up I'm working with. I'm still talking to Nikki and getting a price and all that. But this is going to be something what it's going to be like.
I like that. And it's got my faith on it, so Nikki will really like it.
I'm still kind of working with it.
We need to sell like 3,000 of these by the end of the year just to piss Nikki off.
Well, this is just a trivia winner shirt. This is just a trivia winner shirt. This isn't the everyday shirt, which I still need to design. Which
you could do the everyday shirt without the 2025 trivia.
So, and the reason why this has the Slumber Z's on it is that it's going to be coming with like sweatpants, kind of like a pajama thing, Nonsense and Chill.
Nice.
Watch movies.
Yeah, I like it. So. I like it.
Yeah.
You need to put a pot leaf behind the logo.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. Like I said, that is
you're the stoner, but I constantly think about the pot leaf.
Well, I don't want to overdo the
5 gold pot leaves on the back.
Not a bad idea.
Nonsensical on the front, and then 5 gold pot leaves on the back. Boom! I'm an idea guy.
Okay,
that's my job. I'm the idea guy. You guys have to figure out how to make it work. I just
hey Jeff.
Yes, sir.
My battery went dead in my camera, so I believe I'm frozen right now. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna let you go ahead and start.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start the movie. So he is where we left off. He is going to look for the buzzards. He is by himself, and he's got that little weird teddy bear. So here we go. That car looks so weird without the front bumper. I'm just saying. But I'm still not mad at it. That is an oversized torch. Wrapped in like some weird t-shirts. How is he not catching that curtain on fire? Looks like my first house in Mexico. I'm just saying. Dude, it was a shithole. It was a shithole. I had to walk through somebody's living room to get to my bedroom. I rented a room from a family. Damn, bitch! Yeah, I'd have done shit my pants right then and there.
Oh, that worked out perfect.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, like I said, I went a couple weeks ago. I went to go use my camera and it died on me by the time it started.
Right.
I didn't have extra batteries. Now I do.
How long do those batteries last? Obviously not very long. You can't plug it directly into the wall?
No, I can't.
You need to get one of those battery adapters and you plug it into the wall too.
It's fine.
And no big deal. I'm telling you, dude, that looks like the first house I had in Mexico.
How long have you been in Mexico?
20 years. No,
okay.
I moved here in 01.
01. When did you graduate high school?
2000.
Okay.
Late 01, early 02. I don't remember exactly. Right after I got out of the Navy.
Okay. So you weren't in the Navy very long.
No, I did the delayed entry program, so I had a year in before I even left high school.
Oh, okay.
Is he on the edge of a cliff? Yep.
No, they're inside caverns. They're in the buzzard caverns.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to hurt me?
Is that a little girl?
That's Glory.
That's the chick's daughter.
Yeah, Glory.
Oh, he's holding the bear. I thought he had a rock.
So the mother, Hope, gave him Glory's bear, so when he found her, she would know that he's.
It's like a note from her mom, like, "Don't be afraid. I'm not. I don't have free candy in my van." That's the kind of vibes he's giving off there for a second.
Yeah.
You like the beer? Get in my van.
She's probably in a position where she can't really trust very many people,
I don't think you could in that.
Come on.
Apocalypse time.
No. Not at
I'll pull
all.
you up. You get the bear.
You get the bear. Now. He almost sounds like he's trying to be fucking Batman. Christian Bale Batman. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
You get the bear. I'll pull you up. Then you.
He's pulling yards of rope, and she's moving inches. Just saying,
yeah. So I noticed that when I watched this.
100 yards of rope, and she moved 6 inches.
But okay, I do want to. Yeah, I didn't understand why the fuck she did that. I would have fucking threw her the fuck back down after that. I would have been like, "Fuck that! Sorry, I went to go get her, but she was already dead. Can I have my gas?"
Yeah.
All right, so I do like the fact that in other Mad Max movies, they'll do do a scene where they look like they're in a hurry doing some action.
Mm-hmm.
And this was kind of that aesthetic.
Right, because he was afraid somebody might show up.
True. But you're right. The timing didn't compare well with her actually coming up because they shot each scene differently, of course.
Right. She went a total of what, 10 feet, maybe
Yeah.
15. But he pulled 100 meters of rope.
Yeah. It definitely, I questioned it when I saw it the first time too. I was like, what?
Yeah. It really takes you out of the scene. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Like, I understand what they were going for. Like,
right.
Just stay with the original Mad Max kind of aesthetic. That kind of like, didn't look right. Now, this is a cool scene coming up. I dug it. It's real quick, but
those
I was
guys
like,
run
that
like
was fun.
apes.
He doesn't run very fast either.
It's it. Get him, Georgie. Oh.
That's the way to do it.
That worked. Those guys run like apes. Like Eloy. There's a reference for you.
I don't get it either.
Eloy from Time Travel movie.
From what?
The Time Travel movie. What was it called? The Time Machine.
The Time Machine? You're talking about H.G. Wells' The Time Machine?
Yeah. The Eloy.
I haven't seen that movie in fucking decades.
I love that movie.
You talking about like the original one where it was like
the original
Victorian
one
era?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guys that are underground look like weird white apes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what those guys run like.
Yes. Ooh, shit. Good run.
I'll take you
nice.
back to your home.
Nice little pull.
I promise.
Eloy were the ones that lived above ground, by the way.
When I brought up the trivia thing with Glick and him coming on the show for it, he's like, man, none of that like old Jaravici fucking movies that he likes. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like movies from the 60s and the 70s. I'm like, what? You saying you just don't watch old movies? Is that what it is?
Well, he bitched about the fact that we watched The Great Outdoors. He's like, what are you guys, Jaravici? I'm like, it's The Great Outdoors. It's an excellent movie.
It's not even that old. Well, it's in the 80s. It's old, but it's not like
it's not like 50s,
20s, or 30s or some shit.
Exactly. It's not Laurel and Hardy. Who's that dude wearing a gas mask? Well, he was.
He was, yeah.
That was like a German machine gun.
Dude, I would love, man, I think there's some, dude, Laurel and Hardy's fucking awesome.
They were awesome.
Three Stooges are all my all-time fucking favorite, dude. Stooges is my all-time favorite.
Oh, I thought that was a fork in his arm. He's going full on Daryl Dixon. Yeah, there's another pull. By the way, the Daryl Dixon series, amazing.
Mm-hmm. I think I watched the first season of it. I barely, yeah, and then he leaves afterwards. I don't know.
I haven't finished.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
Spoiler alert. Where's the spoiler?
I'm not that invested.
I took the spoiler alert off.
I'm not that invested in it.
Oh, fair enough. I just watched or not just watched. They came out with the season where Rick Grimes comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that season. I was curious because I kind of just stopped watching the franchise. But I was like, oh, Rick's back. Check this out. It wasn't too bad.
All right, I might have to check it out.
Yeah, I did learn that Robert Kirkman, the original author of the Walking Dead, which I actually started reading the graphic novel before they even came out with the show. So, but there is a graphic novel or book he came out with called Walking the Dead: Descent into Madness, or the Descent Down, or something like that. I want to check out. Anyway, for you book nerds out there.
Yeah, if it's not an audio book, I don't listen to it. I put them on while I sleep.
Speaking of which, I actually started listening to an audiobook the other night just to fall asleep to. And
Aren't they great?
Play all the way. It only played like the first 5 minutes and stopped. It was weird.
I could send you some links.
This was on Spotify. Usually it goes all the way through, but I might have fucked with my settings.
I had that issue here. Yeah. Nice chainsaw. Well, that blade's dull now.
Oh, I'm sure they all are.
Well, yeah.
It hurts.
I don't think it matters that when it hits flesh. Just saying. Can't cut a tree down now, but. No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
This got shot like 3 times. What, shopping cart? Yeah, don't do anything, honey. Just sit there and hide.
Yeah, these fight scenes, they're not bad.
No, they're not terrible.
Yeah.
Although, why is he trying to cut the car?
I don't know.
That didn't line up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that's just what I mean. Like, this is why I didn't give it the full like 4.5.
There's some inaccuracies. I get that.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about dropping it down to 3 now. To tell you the truth.
Right?
Yeah.
The rope thing really threw me. Did she just drive the car?
This is like the second time I've watched it.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
I mean, I watched it. Go ahead.
I have another problem. She just moved the car, but it's not running. And it's not on a hill.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Killed him quick, though.
That was a good scene.
Just real quick before you finish it, what do you think? All right, compared to Mel Gibson, Tom Hardy, and this gentleman, Pascal something, I forgot his name already. Who do you think, like, pros and cons? No, they're not winning a fight. Oh, you know what? Yeah. They win in the fight of the best Mad Max.
Best Mad Max. Gibson gets killed by Tom Hardy.
Okay.
Tom Hardy definitely kills this guy. And then Furiosa kills all of them.
Okay, fair.
But Anya Taylor-Joy's Furiosa, not what's her name?
I don't know.
I prefer Anya Taylor-Joy's.
I think that's a good one. She's quick.
She's quick, and she's
I wasn't thinking about her when I had mentioned it, but I'm not going to rule her out.
She's crafty.
I think she would definitely take this one out. This
I can take this one out.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's saying a lot.
He'd see your headphones and be like, ah.
Yeah, it'd scare the shit out of him. Like when he first go into that cave and the fucking lady come out, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't see it coming. Tell her to get out of the car.
You okay?
Don't drive another man's car. What's wrong with you?
They forgot to add that diegetic sound of the car running.
And that's what I was about to say. I just couldn't remember the word. Thank you. Because technically it should still be running.
I'm gonna roll this into some education.
And if I remember correctly, the Mad Max car has multiple switches before you can start it. No, you didn't. Maybe you did.
No way.
I don't know.
He's back. The driver's coming back.
Because he's beef.
Yes.
He's badass.
What is it?
My king. The
He's gonna go back and smoke some weed.
Who is the old guy? Oh, I thought that guy was older than that. He's just laid up.
Just a driver.
I think the leader of this group here is a little fruity.
I don't understand. Oh, he's just a driver. Wait, he can't be anything else but a driver. You're so shocked that this driver pulled all this shit off because he's just a driver. Ooh.
Tom Cruise was just a driver in Days of Thunder.
Jason Statham was just a driver and transporter.
Yeah, calling Jason Statham just a driver is blasphemy, buddy. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Oh man, he's just a driver.
I get that.
A mini driver.
I don't. Oh, I see what you did there. I don't like to be called a driver. I'm a wheel man.
You're a wheel man.
Yes.
Okay. No. Stay awake. Stay awake. Thanks. Here, drink.
Screw the water. Give him a beer. He could use it. He just fought off like 9 dudes. One of them with a chainsaw.
Do you think they have?
They
beer?
pulled 150 yards of rope.
They probably do.
I don't see why not. Yeah, potatoes. You can make alcohol.
Yeah, beer. Alcohol is one of those things that humans will always rediscover if we lost the knowledge of it.
It's not that hard. Hell, they made vodka in The Great Escape. Potatoes.
Fermentation is a natural process that takes place in nature without any human involvement. We just found out about it.
Just like weed. It was put on this earth for us.
You made it better.
Hey.
For horses, bitch.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Where did he go?
So, you are alive.
He was just the driver.
He's just a fucking driver.
It would have been a shame if you left us now. You must have real luck. Maybe
Okay, wait. I had to pause it because I just figured something out. If this was a Hollywood movie,
punched that guy.
If this was a Hollywood movie, you know who would play Luck Boy?
Seth
Bobcat. No, Bobcat Goldthwait.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's pretty old
he's
for
got
that
that.
part.
He's got. I understand, but like
Yeah,
you
I
could
see
have
what you
any
mean.
actor in any type. He's got that. He's got that little bit of attitude.
Okay.
Like if he did the voice, he would be Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, your little look. Before we finish this up and round it out, let's go ahead and go to another break.
Yeah.
Because hey,
We'll be
Jeff,
back,
let's go to. Yeah, thank you. I was just gonna make that joke. We'll be back.
Why do I feel so insecure now? Just want a taste of forever. I find myself not being myself now. How do I show you forever? Wish you could see through my dark clothes, see all I'm trying to give you. Come hide away from the world that is calling. I'll hold you safe here with me. Save me from all that I am trying not to be. Save me from all the darkness that's overtaking me. I can't do this on my own, and I can't face this all alone. Good intentions always seem to find a black hole. Dark infections always seem to have a stronghold. I'll find a way, I'll find a way. Find a way, find a way. Good intentions always seem to find a black hole. Dark infections always seem to find a stronghold. I'll find a way, I'll find a way to break the chain, break the chain. Save me from all that I am trying not to be. Save me from all the darkness that's overtaking me. I can't do this on my own, and I can't face this all alone. I'll find a way to put the chain. I'll find a way, find a way. Find a way, I'll find a way to put the chain. I'll find a way, yeah.
And
I like that.
was Save Me by Lift the Curse. Yeah, it was not a bad song.
I like that
Not
song.
a bad song.
I like a good metal.
I like it a lot.
I like the good metal.
Sometimes we share
With my emo ears.
We show our age.
You know, I need to. I just thought of something cool.
Not
this has
those
logos. No, this has like a very weird light logo. If I put our logo outline, the middle fingers, that would be so cool. So it'll say Nonsensical Network, and then have
or if you covered up all the light and then just had the light come out just the logo.
Right, and that's something else I was thinking, but that's harder for me to do.
That is. It just makes your head look huge.
It makes the headphones look massive because I have a small head.
All by yourself.
Get him, Bobcat.
Penis.
It likes the like.
But before we refuel your car, my uncle would like to make you one more offer.
Offer.
You can have what you need here.
Here.
Food, weapons,
food,
company,
weapons. Company.
home.
What do you mean by company?
Somewhere where you belong.
What do you think, Jeff?
Well, there's two ways to think about company. Like, you can keep the chick, or will you have friends?
Company, as in
somebody to hang with. I'm just saying. I just went dark there for a second. I'm just saying it is the apocalypse.
Oh, when he said company, I thought hooker myself. So you're all good.
Okay, I was going to say I'm not the weird guy here, right?
I mean, there are some people that just like to talk to their hookers, not actually have sex. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that.
I love a good snuggle.
Hey, she don't care. You paid her for her time.
Amen to that.
Or him.
Did that dude just write? Dude, if I ever had to write things down to get a conversation going, no one would ever understand me because I can't spell my own name. I just have to start taking what I want.
Yeah, this whole time you've been telling us it's Jeff, but it's really Geoph.
All right. No, I couldn't read that.
You know better. You know. You got the whole area of the bed there, right there for you.
I don't know what that sign said that dude wrote on it. That weird 1920s.
It says, "Put gasoline here."
I gave you what you wanted. Now you give me
my
gasoline.
Put gasoline rod here.
You know who he looks like?
Who?
Right there. He looks like the dude from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, the dude from Alabama.
Ooh. Okay.
There's a pull.
Right.
He's got the same build.
Okay.
But his head looks massive. It looks like I photoshopped his head on his body.
You probably ripped his mommy's vagina hole.
Yeah. She didn't rock right for a month.
Probably longer than that.
Had a good sleep?
Oh my God! See what I
You
mean?
didn't change your mind.
How that is.
I'm gonna say that to my kids. Have a good sleep.
He's a grown-ass adult talking to everybody else like everybody else are babies.
But remember, it's the apocalypse, and it's several years. So this guy grew up in the apocalypse, so he doesn't know any better. You got to remember that.
I think he huffed way too much of that gasoline.
My uncle had
Well,
a
there's
few
that.
extra canisters in your
Meth
trunk.
heads are everywhere.
Should be.
Off, right?
You know what the biggest problem I have with these movies?
What's that?
Hey,
Gasoline doesn't last that long.
want to say goodbye?
Yeah, it
You
goes
usually
bad.
I
typically
don't know.
Yeah, within like 30 days, unless you add stabilizer to it. Now,
I doubt they know.
Max.
they could be using stabilizers.
Max.
I'm trying to
In
remember.
all honesty, and I'm going to pause this to explain this. In a real apocalypse, everyone would be driving diesel because it'll run on any oil.
You know what? I think you're right.
I know.
I absolutely think you're 100% right.
because the original diesel motor was made to run
because you can make diesel out of frying oil.
Yep.
You can extract the oil from hemp and make biodiesel hemp.
Well, the original diesel motor was made to run on peanut oil.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest inaccuracy you see in these movies. Everything would actually be diesel. I'm just.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I've had a lot of time to think about this. I'm alone a lot. What are you gonna do?
I mean, because it's easier to refine in the position they are technology wise.
Right, exactly. Gasoline is not something you just pull out of the fucking ground.
No, you got to build this huge complex of different layers. Yeah, the way the gasoline
sounds.
It's
And let's be honest, 90% of the gasoline on the planet, if it wasn't used in 30 days, would all go bad.
You know something about oil I think people don't understand, and I sense this when I have discussions on oil dependency in this country. There's different grades of crude oil, and each grade is used for different types of fuel, and not every country has one type or all types of crude oil, which is why we have a global trading market, is why we trade oil with a country that produces oil too, because they're different levels of crude. They're used differently and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I just want to throw that out there.
Just saying.
Yeah. I think it's I think it's an important piece of information to have when we talk about oil trade and the economy and stuff. It's not so simple as crude oil is all the same across the board.
No, it's not.
So, yeah.
You could cook with crude oil, but it would taste like shit.
I'm not talking about oil. I'm not talking about oil that way. I'm talking about crude.
No, I mean, I'm just saying there's different levels of oil. You know?
There's different levels of oil, absolutely.
There's only like 3 or 4 different types of gasoline.
Is there? I think there's more than that.
Well, different ethanols.
Oh, yeah. That all depends on how you want to make it.
Right.
So,
I prefer rocket fuel, 120.
JP8.
Ethanol. Yes.
I love the smell of JP8 in the morning.
Oh, my God. JP8 smells so good.
Oh, God. It makes me nauseous smelling.
Oh, I love it.
I was being sarcastic.
I want to get a cologne, baby. You know, there's WD-40 cologne. I want it.
Did you know? Okay, here's a factoid. This is about the U-2 aircraft. Did you know that motherfucker, when it's on the ground, it's designed to leak fuel?
Yep, it leaks like a
because
sieve.
It goes so high in the atmosphere that when everything stretches and closes those gaps, it doesn't leak anymore. But if they were to make it to where it didn't leak on the ground, when it got up in the air, it would cause structural damage. It's so weird.
The Concorde was the same way.
It goes so fast.
A buddy of mine used to fly. He was a pilot for the Concorde. He said there's a bulkhead and a cabin. There's a cabinet next to the bulkhead. At top speed, you could put a binder 4 inches wide in there. If you forget to take it out, that binder will be 2 inches when it's done.
Here's another interesting fact about U-2s as well, and I'm talking about the U-2 aircraft.
The Blackbird.
The Blackbird. I think they call it the Dragon in the Air Force, Dragon Lady or some shit. But anyway, the wingspan on that thing is so long that they dip, and they can actually risk hitting the ground. So there's what is called pogos, and it's it's on a wheel. And there are usually Camaros. It could be different by now. When I was in, they used Camaros. They were chase vehicles, and there were convertibles, and they'd be a driver, and then you'd have somebody with a pogo, and they drive underneath that fucking thing and set that pogo.
Dude, I want that job.
When that thing comes down and lands, it's the craziest shit.
I want that job as the driver, not the pogo guy.
Yeah,
I just want to be the driver.
I'm
just the driver, man. I don't deal with a
driver.
fucking pogo. I'm just the driver.
I'm just the driver.
I bet they still use Camaros. They just use newer ones.
Probably.
Although I wouldn't be mad at GT500. Well, that guy's not alive.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
So he left and came back?
Mm-hmm.
Or was there a different bunker?
I think that's the same place.
Okay. He's got a dumb look on his face. I'm sorry. It's a good thing he didn't stay. He'd be dead too. Either that or everybody there can't fight for shit.
Well, I mean, that's the whole reason why they hired him in the first place.
Oh, I see your point. Yeah,
because
he's
the
just
leader
a driver, but he kicks ass.
Yeah, because you're right. Because the leader's too weak.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
He's a buzzy.
Is that the girl? The mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is, because that's the daughter right there laying on the ground.
Oh shit!
She's still alive.
It binds. All that for naught.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be worse. She has to sit there and stare at her mother while she dies.
Although she just had to ask about her mom.
Where's Mr. Beth?
We'll find him.
Where's her fucking bear? It's weird what kids finding comfort when they're in pain like that.
Well, I mean, I think even as adults have safety blankets. Some of us call it drugs. Some of us call it religion.
I call it cigarettes.
Some people call it TV. All depends on what your vice. Vice.
Vice, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was. Is that the same? Is that nice guy?
Are we going now?
I think so.
Kick his ass.
God, why isn't he dead?
Because he hit.
Why ain't you dead?
Pussy.
You need a die. Die.
He's not going to live very long either.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's pissed. They zoom in on that supercharger like that. That's when you know the guy driving the Interceptor is pissed.
He's pissed. Oh shit!
Yeah.
He's locked it in now.
Gear and he's gonna disappear. Oh, he killed the lights. That's how you know he's really on a tangent.
He dropped it in badass gear.
Yes.
When I do this,
it's an automatic. You
kick
put
your
it
ass. I mean, for a 40-minute movie with such a small cast, it's not bad at all. I mean, I put it up there with the Minty. Minty was still better though.
Yeah, I agree. Minty was better.
Yeah.
Although this has cooler vehicles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think that's the best thing about the Mad Max field.
Ooh, I think we should have a dystopian theme night one time. Just movies about dystopian futures. That'd be pretty dope. Or pop or
that is such a tight. That is such a tight lower pulley.
I'm sitting here trying to talk movies. You're like, man, I bet the crankshaft on that engine would just make me purr.
When on a supercharger, the smaller the pulley, the more power.
Uh-huh.
So he's getting some power. Just saying. Because the original Mad Max
it's too much freaking power, then it rips those heads off.
Well, catch the piston as it flies through. I love the exhaust set like that. He is pissed. I'm gonna do that for like just repeat myself just to piss you off because you fucked me up with the whole blue sky thing.
All right, now.
Yeah. He's got his. He needs a different jacket. It's bothering me.
You know, I didn't like that jacket.
It looks like it's like 4 sizes too big. It's like me wearing Glick's jacket. It just doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Yes! Beat his ass. Now piss on him. Go full R. Kelly and piss on him.
Well, he found the bear. I think the girl.
If she lives, he can get it back in time.
I was gonna say, I don't think she lives.
I don't think so either. I have
like this whole. It's like this movie is kind of tragic ending.
Well, here's my question.
Could I have found peace
Does
with
this
them?
take place before Furiosa and he becomes Hemsworth? With the bear?
I don't know where this fits in at. That's a good question.
I'm just saying because
what in the post-apocalyptic Brokeback Mountain are you two watching now?
Nobody asked you.
I'm watching what? Go away. Go away. Sheesh. If you ain't got nothing nice, if you got nothing nice to say, go have Nikki slap you.
Yes.
On that note, let's take a break real quick.
Yes.
Let's play some James Luker Blacked Out.
Nice.
Girl, I know you love me, but I'm crazy. I've always been a Mustang. Burning up back roads, I'm a bad out of hell. Trouble should be my last name. Ain't no doubt, girl, I'ma let you down. I'ma screw this up like everything else. Sometimes I wonder why the hell you even stuck around. Cause I get blacked out after more than a couple rounds. Drunk drive these horses all over town. Run from the law, get locked up. Crooked smile in my mugshot. Some say I'm Johnny Cash. I can flip a switch when I'm pissed off, mad. Girl, I know I'm never gonna learn. When I get blacked out, I just crash and burn. I just crash and burn. Drinking bottles and pouring out some rounds. Drinking and smoking till my heart gives out, yeah. Guess I've always lived in the flame. Learned from a young age how to drown the pain. I don't think I'm ever gonna change. Trust me when I say you don't want my last name. Don't get attached if I were you. I would leave and never look back. Cause I get blacked out after more than a couple rounds. Drunk drive these horses all over town. Run from the law, get locked up. Crooked smile in my mugshot. Some say I'm Johnny Cash. I can flip a switch when I'm pissed off, mad. Girl, I know I'm never gonna learn. When I get blacked out, I just crash and burn. I was born a renegade. I can't help it, it's in my last name. Got Jack D and a lot of THC. Praying I'll wrap this old 3 around a tree. Cause I get blacked out after more than a couple rounds. Drunk drive these horses all over town. Run from the law, get locked up. Crooked smile in my mugshot. Some say I'm Johnny Cash. I can flip a switch when I'm pissed off, mad. Girl, I know I'm never gonna learn. When I get blacked out, I just crash and burn.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh,
I like
that
that
was Blacked Out by James Luker. Yeah, I didn't really add any new songs to the list.
I'm not
just
mad
the
at it
same
though.
ones. Yeah.
You said that's Blacked Out.
Mm-hmm. This was to Glick. Glick, if you're still listening, this message is for you. F yourself.
I'm actually putting that song on my Spotify as we speak.
Sweet. Let's go ahead and continue the movie because we're almost done.
Yes.
We're almost at the finish, the money shot.
Ooh, nice.
All I found was a full tank. More pain.
That looks like a Nova like that.
And madness.
That's weird.
All I found was a full tank.
He did get a full tank of gas. I'm just saying. And a couple extra jerry cans.
Talking like him made me want to cough.
Can you imagine doing it for a full movie?
Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, that is it. That is the
didn't
movie.
Miss anything.
What's that?
I said, well, we didn't really miss anything.
So, what you think, buddy?
Ooh, I don't like that. Actually, I enjoyed it. The rope thing. I get it. I'm nitpicking here. And as you said, the nice guy. I didn't catch his character's name. He was annoying. However, every time he spoke, I saw Bobcat Goldthwait. So, and I think he would have been a great character to be in this, in his heyday. It would have made the movie a little bit funnier. I think I'm going to give this. You know what? I know you talked about dropping it back down, so I'm going to save you the trouble, and I'm going to just give it a 3.
Okay, there we go.
Because it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like
it wasn't so amazing that I'm going to go tell everybody on the planet you got to see this fucking movie.
Yeah.
So, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
Fair enough.
It's the little nitpicky things that get me.
Okay.
Like she moved the car without starting.
Like the rope thing. Yeah, like the rope thing.
Yeah. And his jacket being way too fucking big. And he's wearing linebacker pads.
Well,
he's a quarterback.
Again, like I said, when it comes to production value, you got to factor in wardrobe there, and what you can find at thrift store on a budget's what you can find on the thrift store at a budget. So
I get it.
All I'm saying.
I don't know how hard it is to find football pads in Germany. So,
well, maybe it was in Spain.
Same concept.
I find it interesting that Germany has fucking deserts, man. I'm blown away by that.
Right?
I'm having a Jeff moment when I told him about the blue sky shit. So,
right,
the color blue. Yeah. So before we roll out of here, guess what we have? A little treat as usual, a little bonus episode. This is episode 3 of Hangover Food Vampire Influencers. There's only 2 episodes left after that. Now I'm going to have to find another series or something. Something to show you great people.
Yeah. I do like this show.
These guys are funny. So these guys have made other things that are on Clipist. So
I think we should make them a regular occurrence because I really like their comedy.
I'd like to reach out to them and interview one of them.
Oh, 100%. I want to find out why dude looks like Frankie Muniz.
I want that. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because Frankie Muniz was in a show that I binge watched that I'm going to talk about here shortly.
Oh, cool.
Not just about him, but yeah, I almost played Hope and Glory again. Yeah, dude, Hope and Glory was a little gem. Like I said, not great, but it was like, oh, sweet, something to expand on the Mad Max sort of story.
And as we discussed,
fans out there, yeah.
As we discussed when we watched Furiosa, the characters you see in Furiosa and the Mad Max series, they're a small aspect of what's out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and there's so much, And they don't even have to focus on the same character. They can probably go like a whole, and that's kind of what Furiosa was. Kind of leaving from the male lead to a female lead and kind of expanding the story. And I think that's awesome.
Well, and let's be honest, dude, the chances of there being multiple interceptors, of course.
And there's also a comic book out there. So,
right.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the Mad Max characters to drive a truck.
Fair enough. I like to see like a biker gang one. I know we kind of did.
Well, I was gonna say,
but more of a legit biker gang,
right?
You know, yeah, not a doofus
with a weird beard and a fake nose.
No, weird beard.
That took me like a good 10 minutes to realize.
This is Sky Blood. It did.
When I first watched it, I was like, well, holy shit.
Took me a moment.
Yeah. I've never been an aquarium guy. I'm just saying.
Me either.
I don't get the concept. It sounds
not a chore I want to keep up with.
Right? I got enough fucking problems.
Yeah. I mean, when I have friends with aquariums, though, and they got like those really cool ones, I'm like, I'm digging it, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. But yeah.
It's like,
hey,
I'm happy you have a cat.
I just want to come on and give you an update about everything.
Do we remember where we left off last time? You want to give us a rundown?
So the last episode, they were testing out what British Frankie Muniz could eat. That he ate it was supposed to be a Carolina Reaper, but they call it something else. And he said he couldn't taste it, but he could feel the burn. And then he drank a fifth of Cuervo and wanted to go out
and party. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
and which is the
and then he never came back.
For about 4 days now, and I've been out looking everywhere for him, and I can't find him anywhere. And I think that tequila got him really fucked up. You know, this was safe to assume that he probably
says that was
fell asleep.
Try not to laugh about it.
And then when the sun came up, so I'm gonna have to shut down the channel now because it's a bit silly having a vampire influencer channel without a vampire. You know,
he's gonna show up. Yeah, there he is.
So I would say thank you to everyone for your support. And
I thought he just knocked on the door.
So cool that everyone's been doing that, and it
must have been you.
Being really nice, and Lee, we definitely loved it all. So yeah, thank you.
You know what's funny is if you were to disappear and you never came back, do you think Glick would jump online and be like, "Man, we've been looking for it, we can't find him. I don't know. I don't know what my job is at. I don't know."
Nobody would give two shits.
It'd be like, it's day 37 and Jeff still hasn't fucking checked in. What's that?
Start picking on you and Connor as opposed to me.
Yeah, it's true. This is true. It'd be like day 37, still haven't heard from Jeff. Day 66, Jeff's still MIA.
Day 69.
Still gone.
Yeah,
it means a lot, and I'm sure.
Fill in blank here. He did. He knocked on the fucking door. Oh,
me? Oh, dude.
What the fuck was that? Where have you been?
Oh, I'm over.
You fucking stink. Whose blood is that?
Sheep.
Sheep. Aye, where'd you get the sheep?
Farm.
Lee, I get the sheep. Remember?
I was hungry.
What did you eat?
I ate a sheep.
Lee, that's not sheep's blood. Tell me the truth.
Why are you my mum?
You were gone for 4 days. Do you know what it was? Where were you?
I love the way the British say mom.
How was that the voice?
Mum. Mum's the
boys.
word.
What boys?
The boys.
I'm the only boy
you know.
Did you just knock him the fuck out?
He did. Did. You don't see that shiner on his left?
Whoa.
What?
Rewind just a little bit and look at the cup.
Oh, it said cunt. Yes, I want that.
I want that cup. The handle was a blue C and it said UNT. I fucking want that cup.
Oh shit! I went too far. Where did it go? There it goes.
There it is. There it is. Nice. I want that.
Right there.
That is so fucking cool. I need that. Fuck yes.
The coolest prop in the whole show.
I want that.
You know, one of them owns it. Like, dude, I got an idea.
Fucking heat.
Somebody needs to call Nikki and order that cup.
You making coffees?
Ooh.
Beauty of the Beard, Creative Corner. Boom.
What's up with you?
It's a cunt cup.
Maybe I'm just upset because
It's
I'm
a
a black
cup
guy.
of cunts.
How'd you do that? You walk into the.
Yes, remember knocking his.
No.
You came back from a 4-day bender last night, covered in blood, threw me into a wall and pissed yourself.
Nice. Sounds like something I would do.
That sounds like a badass fucking party. That sounds like an amazing
good
weekend,
time,
dude.
right?
That's like, oh, wait. We got a 4-day weekend? Oh, we got holidays back to back. Guess what I'm doing? Bar
I will
hop.
see you boys on Tuesday.
Call me at 5 a.m. Make sure I'm up.
Yeah, make sure I'm still alive by Wednesday.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce, oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, man. Fuck.
Whose blood did you have on you?
Your mamas. Your mamas.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Lee, whose blood?
It was sheep, all right? I promise.
It didn't smell like sheep.
It was sheep.
Sheep shit.
And cows. And horses.
Cows and horses. I thought he said Carows. I was like, who the fuck is Caro?
What the
He said
fuck's a
cow.
Caro?
We broke into Mr. Tompkins' farm.
What? For fuck's sake, Lee, we've got to deal with him.
I know. We just got a bit carried away and I didn't know what else to do.
Who's we?
I was dead.
The boys.
He met some other vampires.
I met some other vampires when I was out.
Nice.
And they could smell you on me.
Did they glitter?
And they wanted me to lead them here. And I didn't know what else to do. So I said that I had easy access to this farm where there was a bunch of animals and shit. Told them that they hadn't lived until they tried swine. So.
Oh, nothing like a fine aged bottle of swine blood. You know what I mean?
I like with bacon.
Yeah, with a hint of smoky bacon.
Is Mr. Tompkins okay?
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. I got them hammered, so they totally forgot he was there. And then
what?
I'm sorry, but this guy is he's gonna prove himself to be the bestest fucking buddy ever in the world.
I locked him out the barn as the sun came up.
Oh. Shit, did they catch fire?
Yeah. Burst into flames. It was actually pretty scary. But I had to do it, man. They were bad vampires. I had to do it. Please believe me, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, man.
He looks like he stole that rope from Buddy the Elf.
You okay?
I feel like
What?
I'm hungover.
It does.
Does it?
Coffee?
Fucking love one.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
Okay, man.
Ugh. It's got a hood on
This
it.
will make a great story for the vlog.
Why?
Yeah, think about it. Like, good vampire saves humans. We'll do a whole video about it and we'll just get rid of the stigma that all vampires are bad.
Yeah. Can we do it tomorrow, though, please?
Yeah. You want chocolate on top?
I can't taste anything.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Can't taste anything.
Oh man, I like that little series.
He did look like he stole that robe from Buddy the Elf. I'm just saying.
It does. Man.
That was the first thing I thought of when I saw that robe. I would have liked a flash of the farm with just a bunch of dead animals everywhere. I was waiting for it.
Well, the whole series is basically filmed in this apartment, budget wise. But yeah, I thought that was like the coolest fucking friend thing to do. But like, man, I ran into some other vampires, got drunk. I realized they were really some bad motherfuckers. They wanted to follow me home and kill you. So I'm like, I'm gonna kill them. So
yeah,
that's some dope shit right there. Yeah,
he's taking one.
Better friend than Glick would do.
No, he'd be like, yeah, he lives over there in that red house. The one with it's unlocked, by the way. If not, here's the key.
So
he's like, I got a spare key. Here, go ahead. Just film it so we can put it on the fucking Nonsensical Network. See what I did there? Yeah. Always thinking content.
Oh, I know what I wanted to do real quick. I wanted to give one more reminder. More reminder. Where is it? Where did I do with it? I know I'll put it up here somewhere. There it is. February 28th, action movie trivia night. Right here on Nonsense and Chill. Only on the Nonsensical Network. At 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be 80s, 90s, and the early aughts of movies and action movies. So, shit like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan and Sylvester Stallone and Dolph Lundgren and all those cool cats.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
The amount of sci-fi action during the 80s was a lot as well. Oh, man.
Alien and all that crap.
Hell yeah, Shaka, and you are invited as a contestant, my dude. Last month's was pretty off the hook too. I think you were busy.
I think he had to work.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's Friday nights. He's got to work. Bummer.
Yeah.
Bummer, dude.
But if you can make it, if you can take a day off or something, like a real man, call in sick. Be a real man. And that way,
remember, this is a shirt design that I'm working on for the swag bag.
And then, of course, the points are accumulative throughout the year. And at the end of the year, in December, we announce whoever won throughout the year. If they are a member of the Nonsensical Network, they just get bragging rights. The runner-up will get the swag bag that is not like, for instance, Chaka or something. But if you are the winner, you get the swag bag and the bragging rights. Just saying.
It would be someone like Shaka could win it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And the points are cumulative over the whole entire year.
Right. We're going to do it every
I know it's a little weird doing that, but not everybody can make it every night. I thought I might create a little competition. We'll see.
Yeah. I know Sai said he's in, and Tony D is already planning to show up. Did you call
send that flyer to him, to both of them.
Yeah, I'll send it to him.
Yeah.
I just realized you put glowworm. You're such a dick.
I did. I put glowworm head.
But I'm the angel of death.
I don't.
And
well,
I
you
glow.
can change it back.
I have the LGBT lights.
So I recently just finished up binge watching because I had some time. A show that came out in 2016 called Preacher, based on a comic book or graphic novel.
Okay.
Adult. It's supernatural. He is the main character. The protagonist is like he's a bad boy type. He's a preacher though, bad boy preacher type with the speckled past, and it's. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but basically he's trying to find God. God somehow disappears. He ends up with some weird holy power, the best way I can explain it, some supernatural godlike power. But the best part of the entire it's only 4 seasons. It's also about the ending of the world or the apocalypse, blah blah blah. That never actually does happen. I'm waving around my phone holder. That's it right there, Preacher.
Yeah.
It's got Dominic Cooper in it, which honestly, after watching Dominic Cooper, and now that he's much older, Might have some more acting chops on him. I think he'd be a decent Constantine. Just saying.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. But before I go any farther, it's a good movie. The best part was the very end. God gets a bullet through his head. I'm like, oh, God's dead.
So it's totally your movie.
I was like, that's awesome. That was so awesome. So
I'll have to definitely pick that out.
It's campy. It's comedic. There's an actor in it. He plays a vampire. He's an Irish actor that I've watched before in a show called The Misfits. Okay. And he is absolutely one of the funniest, goofiest, but smart actors from Ireland I've ever seen. Just his comedic tone is just amazing. But the other actors are good.
What's his character's name?
His character's name is Cassidy.
Okay. So his name is Joseph Gilgan.
That's him, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just saw that one of the characters' name is Arseface, sorry.
Yes, there is an Assface character. His real name is Eugene, but he okay, let me tell you about Eugene Assface. Apparently, and they show this in the show. They go over the story. He ends up shooting himself with a shotgun to try to kill himself, and he doesn't quite kill himself, but fucks his face up. So they reconstructed his fucking face, and his whole mouth looks like a fucking butthole, a big butthole. There's actually a scene in one of the seasons where he is in a public bathroom, and there is a glory hole, and he's naive. He's like a young, like 18. No, he's like real young. Like this was an AMC. Now that I think about it, this is pretty demented. I didn't even think it didn't click when I was watching. But he's like 16 years old, 15 or 16. And he's in this restroom, and he doesn't know what's up, Arliss. He doesn't know what a glory hole is per se, and he's thinking the guy on the other stall just wants the toilet paper. And the guy's like, no, stick your mouth up to the hole. Stick your mouth up to the hole. And so Eugene sticks his mouth up to the hole. And of course, the guy in the other stall doesn't know this is Assface. Looks at the hole, like, no, you're moving way too fast. Not that yet. I'm like, oh, damn. Anyway, it's a supernatural comedy. It's got full of fucking adult humor, dude. It is ass and fart jokes all the fucking way. It came out on AMC, so it's adult. So
I'm not mad at that.
No, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. It was clever. It was campy. Some of it was, there's a couple episodes that are like, well, that's a little bit too much, but
Jeff, goes over the top like that. That's when it's good.
Yeah. You got anything you want to add before we sign out this mofo?
No, not really. I am watching Resident Alien. I plan to give a review on that once I get.
Okay. I tried watching that. I wasn't a big fan.
I love Alan Tudyk. The dude's
He's
awesome.
funny. Yes. That's why I started watching it.
I think I'm almost through season 1. I want to wait till I get a little bit further before I do my review. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's
okay.
Him learning how to be human is hilarious. But yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. I have not finished The Great yet, but I'm still working on it. But that's about it. All I have for tonight. So we'll see you guys at the movies.
And bring your own fucking popcorn.
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit, worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret, hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant, reptilian tales, nature's arrangement, cars with muscle, engines with might, motorsports roaring, speed in the night, discussions heated, always a delight, network of nonsense but the vibe's just right, tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves, rhythm from the street. Nonsensical network, always on repeat.